Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. Let's have a look at floor 35 of the Tower of Champions. And this will be a free party run. And then this will actually be the second free party run. And this one's a little bit different because I'm using some newer characters. And then I'm not using any impossible monsters actually. So this was kind of a fun challenge. And then the reason why I wanted to do this was because I got a bias kin strength Able Berry on Marie Antoinette, and I was hoping that that would raise her attack high enough that she could one-punch these green anti-bounce guys. That didn't turn out to be the case. I might need a class kin strength to give her even more attack. I might try that later. But as we shall see, it's not a big deal. I was able to beat the stage anyway with this Marie Antoinette, so we'll just go ahead and have a look here. To talk about the team that I'm using, first I'm using Marie Antoinette Evolution, and I've said this before, but I like to call her a mini Bishamonten. She's a Pierce with no gravity barrier, and a Meteor Strike Shot. And her Meteor Strike Shot charges up very quickly. It doesn't have a very high multiplier, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it can be very good for clearing out waves of little guys, so it's pretty great for that. Next I'm using Kamaitachi, the Ascension version, and he is a Pierce with no gravity barrier, and also he has no block. And that turned out to be much more useful than I was expecting for this mission. So keep an eye on him going through blocks. Next I'm using the new Sanada Yukimura, and she has a Counter Slayer. There we're seeing it work on the mechs. And then she also has a Strike Shot, where she does extra damage against guys with a gravity barrier around them. And lots of guys on this mission with the gravity barrier, so we'll get some good use out of that. And then finally we are using, what's his face? Chainbound Jack from the last Halloween event. And he is another Pierce, no gravity barrier with a Meteor Strike Shot. And so that's one of my favorite combinations. He also has a strong bump combo, the lock-on Pierce Wave, and yeah, we'll see a good use made from that during this walkthrough as well. Okay, and yeah, floor 35 is another one of my favorite floors of the tower. There are damage walls, but you can certainly get away with using guys with just no gravity barrier, as long as you're careful. And I do believe that this is the playthrough that I've done with the most number of Pierce monsters for this stage. There are certain situations where we definitely want bounce monsters, like to pinch in between different guys, or to get rid of anti-Pierce guys. But I'm finding that Pierce monsters are pretty great for this mission, so this worked out pretty well. Alrighty, so here is the mini-boss of Babel, and then what I like to do on this stage is to take care of the the pair of red guys down in the right, and then I leave the blue guys in the lower left-hand corner alone, because if we take them down, the damage walls will come out. And then although they are demons, they don't have a like an ultimate white blast attack, so we can feel free to just leave them alone. Same thing goes for these robot guys. They won't explode like in floor 31, but still I like to get rid of them first. Alright, so they are gone, and then we'll focus on doing damage to the mini-boss next. And yeah, this null block makes it very easy to set off people's bump combos, so he's Kamaitachi's pretty mobile. I really like him for this stage. Yeah, there's a lot of attention paid to the evolution form, just because he does so much damage. But for block stages, I'm going to definitely be looking at the Ascension version. Right, here let's go for a loop hit with Chainbound, and we'll get a little bit of it. I think we'll get a better look at it with Marie Antoinette here, so let's have a look there. Alright, we'll grab the heart. Alright, well, not too much of a loop hit. A loop hit is kind of a pierce match shot. And then it works, maybe we'll see it here with a Kamaitachi. We'll miss the gauge, try to get in between the blocks. Alright, well that's a little bit closer. Still not a great example. But anyway, a loop hit is like a pierce match shot where you get caught in between blocks and then you kind of move through it without losing very much speed at all. And so you can get like millions and millions of damage with a pierce monster. Okay, so that will do it for that, and then here is the boss stage. And then the key to this boss stage is to take down all of the little guys before we take down the boss. The reason for that is because the boss has that skull mark on him, and then when we do take down the boss, there is a chance that he will do a full screen electricity attack, which will take away all of our hit points. If we beat it and there are nobody else, that's fine. We'll have no hit points, but we'll still advance to the next stage and then get back half of our HP. But if there are still little guys around, then that will kill us, and then that will be the end of the mission. So yeah, definitely want to get rid of all of the little guys here. The difficulty of this setup is that Sanada is on the top half of the screen, and she can't get to that anti-pierce guy down at the bottom. And then we definitely want to get rid of that wizard, since he will lower the defense of the two Praetas at the top. We'll try to use Marie Antoinette's meteor, but we won't be able to get through that anti-pierce guy. So we're in a bit of a pinch. Thankfully, Kamaitachi has null block, so we can go through the block, grab the heart, and live to fight another day. That would have been very difficult to get if I did not have null block, I think. Alright, finally with Sanada, we'll take out the anti-pierce guy, and then that will open it up for us to go after the wizard down there. Yeah, Babel's HP is looking a little bit low, so we gotta be careful that we don't take him down before everybody else. Okay, so there goes the wizard guy, and then the Praetas get defense down. So now we can more easily take them out. Alright, we'll grab the heart just for a little insurance there. And we'll take down this Praeta, and thankfully take out the other Praeta from Chainbound Jack's bump combo. And that bump combo is unique because it goes towards the enemy that has the least amount of life. So that worked out perfectly there. Okay, so there goes the boss, and we got the electric shock. We lost all our HP, but we still advance, so we'll get back half of my lost HP. But actually I'll get back 60% because of the max luck bonus. Alrighty. So here too we want to get rid of the wizard first. This time so that everybody gets attack down, so that we take less damage. Okay, so with everybody with attack down, the kind of the bull-looking guys are kind of less of a threat. And then, yeah, we can focus damage on the boss, and then hopefully take him down. And there's no gravity barrier around the boss here, so there's no point to using Sanada's strike shot. Although I shouldn't say that. Even if you use a Sanada strike shot without a gravity barrier, it still acts as kind of like a speed and power up. I was very successful with using Sanada strike shot on the last stage of floor 23, where there is no gravity barrier around the boss. And I was still able to get like 4-point-something million damage, so that was pretty great. Okay, so taking down the bull guys, that means less damage for us. HP is looking a little bit low, so we'll grab one, maybe both of these hearts. Alright, we'll grab both. And And this should do it for this stage. Alright, excellent. Alright, and then Sanada's strike shot, it can come in handy on either the third or the fourth boss stage, since the boss has gravity barriers around him for both of those stages. Okay, so here there's kind of a sequence. We want to get rid of these robot guys, because they will summon the next wave of guys. And then the next wave of guys will include wizards. Oh, here let's use Marie Antoinette's strike shot to get rid of these two robots. That'll make that easier for us. So yeah, once we take them down, then they summon the next wave. And then we want to take down the wizards so that we can lower the boss's offense and defense. Okay, great. We were able to take down all of the little green guys, so that worked out well. And yeah, that was another example of a null block making things easy for me. Alrighty. And luckily I was able to get rid of both wizards, so now that just opens up the boss to us. Alright, pretty good. Okay, excellent damage there. Alright, so now we are at the last stage, and then here too there's a sequence, and we need to get through like 3 or 4 stages of that sequence before the wizards come out. So we'll want to take down this Felmain first. So let's do that here with Sanada. I would like to have her in her original form, but it's not super necessary immediately. Okay, so there is that pair of robots again. Let's use Chainbound Jack's strike shot to take them out. Okay, very good. That will bring up the next sequence. And yes, we definitely want a Pierce character to take care of these guys. We got Marie Antoinette, so that should work out. Alright, again, her attack is not high enough to take them out in one hit, but thankfully I had some bump combos to take care of them. I contemplated using the strike shot, but it's a laser strike shot, and there are the laser barriers out, so we will not use Kamaitachi's strike shot. And then here, this is the most important shot of the mission. I need to get in there, I need to revert Sanada to her original form. And luckily I was also able to take out the wizard, the defense down wizard. So now that sets us up to do good damage against the boss. And just for good measure, we'll try to take down the wizard here so that we can lower Babel's attack as well. Okay, excellent. And then with Kamaitachi, we'll just grab a heart. We just need to survive one more attack, since Sanada is well set up for her strike shot. And again, it's extra damage against guys with a gravity barrier around them, so we'll use that. And that is the mission. Alrighty. So actually, that was kind of smoother and easier than even using the impossible monsters from the previous free party run. That might have been just luck, but yeah, that should make it pretty doable looking. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Take care.